Yeah, the guy, he was Army. He was Army.
He said Marine.
He told me Army. And so I told him I'm sorry, and we started joking back and forth, and I told him I was a Marine and stuff. And so.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he was saying some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I met him out there because they came walking first, right? I said, hey, where's your rods and reels? Oh, man, we're going to get it right now. They saw me catching, so. But they were scared to throw in where the corner was at and all that. I said, man, just throw your rod. Anybody that pays here gets to fish here. There's a hole open, you can fish here.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
That dude, Billy, the old man, getting a little mad about it, but you can't say shit.
Yeah.
There's holes right here, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I'd rather see some booty than fucking...
I'm live. I'm live.
Oh.
God, this guy. Oh.
Right.
Use the potty mouth, guys. We are here.
We got Jesus number 2 over here. So that's a dice
That's the what?
on the rod. I sold you for $450, remember?
How much you gonna get it back for?
$450.
Man,
just sitting there, Papa.
I know, but that's a collectible, bro.
Get off the gas, bro. You can't do me like that. If I lock in this job tomorrow, today, I'll get it out by tomorrow.
Yeah, but you have no idea how hard it was not to sell that rod. I mean, we were dead in the water here, and had offers for it, and I didn't take it.
Good, because you knew it was mine.
No, it was mine. You sold it to me. That is my rod.
Remember, I said if I can get it back, you say yes.
If you could have gotten it back in that time, it's been there what, over a year now?
I've been down, dude.
You and me both, man. So I sacrificed
I'll
not
give you
selling.
500. That's it, brother. Can't do no more than that.
I will think about it.
Think about it.
Yeah. Yeah, sacrifice. Like I said, dude, we were hurting real bad. Real bad. Yeah, I was already looking at putting a reel on it and everything. Start getting into work.
No,
along with the
I
rest.
get back, bro, because now my uncle said he'll come over here with the cops.
No, you can come over here with the cops. I got a bill of sale.
From where?
Hmm?
I never signed nothing.
Cameras. They're here to cover me for stuff like that. People say, "Oh, I didn't do this." I didn't.
Yeah,
It's
but
on
they're his.
camera.
It's from his collection, so.
Well, you sold it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And as far as I know, it wasn't his. It was yours.
Yeah, but
And it's got your name on it.
It's his name, so I wanted to. I put it for him. I even got the video where I built it for him.
Well, that's not what you said when you came in here. It's my rod, my rod, my rod.
But like I said,
And I've always known it to be your rod,
bro, back, so I can give it back to him. I don't want to hear the end of it. I never hear the end of this shit in the family. Man, that shit looks big.
Yeah, it's 130. It looks like.
Why the hell would they have all that in
Because it was cheaper to spool up that way. And this is Diamond Gen 3 too, so. Oh, why am I doing this now? I need to spool it up with that one first, so I know exactly.
Oh,
how
yeah,
much
the blue
that-
goes on the.
Yeah. Well, no, I don't know how much it's going to take. And if I just spool it up, well, then I might end up cutting this off. So if you want a perfect amount on
What if
there,
we throw this one on top of that one,
then you'll have 60 pound on top.
right?
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that, right? Nah, we want to keep that on the bottom, right?
Yeah, and you want line capacity. So,
Okay.
and this heavier line, it'll keep you from breaking off and stuff like that easily. So,
Okay.
yeah. All right. What's up, guys? Jaime, Edgar, For Life, Real Living, Toby, Let's see, Brandon, Jacob. Let's see, what up, guys? How y'all doing this morning? I hope y'all saw the video yesterday of us going down to the Texas State Aquarium. It is really, they don't know what they want to do. Basically, the way it's coming off after I sat there and chewed on it a while is like they're getting ready for the a NEPA meeting, an actual NEPA meeting, where the last time they talked about, you know, canceling out beach driving on the beach. But what they did was they agreed to have reduced mileage or speed on the beach for the turtles to ensure that none of them got ran over. Well, since implemented, they haven't had any turtles ran over that I know of. I mean, that would be really, really important news for everybody to know and stuff like that. And now they've got a turtle program that sounds like it's growing beyond their means of being able to take care of it, and they're trying to find cheaper ways to do it. And in that sense, you know, we have to sit there and worry about what's going to end up happening. Are they going to try and take our beach driving privileges away? They keep saying no, 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 or they don't know. But at the end of the day, you know how it goes. You give them an inch, they take a mile. So, not about that life. Let's see, where's... Oh, there it is. Oh, I should have put that on. See, this is 100 right here.
That's 100.
Yep, that other stuff is 130. But look, there's a fray there. So that's got to cut them out. Yep. Right there.
Yep. Damn.
Yeah, but still at the price you got it for. Oh, it's a regular HXW.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not bad for 250.
Still, yeah. I hate it when they don't have a hole in here for us to grip onto. Let's see. Alright, why is it quiet? It's gotta be not loading up. There it is. Yep, thought so. Alright, if I pay. What a boss real looks like a 30. Yeah, this is an HXW. It's a regular G1 series is what it looks like. Well, I don't think they have G2. It's either HXW or the Raptor series. And what we're gonna do is she's got 60-pound. Ooh. Okay, it looked like it was under wrapped. Rather catch it now than later. So, all right, guys, and again too, this Saturday we're meeting here. We're leaving the shop at 6:30 to head to Overland America to go and get into the Jeeps over there before we head to the pavilion to go meet up with them, because they are leaving at 8 o'clock sharp is what they're saying. So we definitely want to get over there with enough time to get registered or whatever with them, and if we have any more room, pick up extra people. Right now we already have I think it's 7 people already reserved in the Jeeps, and we can take, Jeff, how many was it? 18?
Yeah.
How many spots could we have reserved for the Jeeps? It was like 18?
5, I know of.
No, that we can fill up total.
But he said 6, he knows for sure.
No, like our total, like how many people we could take total.
He said what, 4 to 5 in each one, so like 24 to 30?
No, it ain't that high. Some of those are only 2-seaters.
Oh.
I got it written down, guys. I'm not in front of my work area, so I'll check on that. But yeah, if y'all want to reserve a spot, guys, I've got 4 Life and his daughter. I know my daughter wants to go too. We've got several others that are coming in that want spots reserved. So we're doing it that way, guys, to kind of get y'all sorted before we head over there and we pick up others that are already going to be out there as well. So call the shop at 361-334. You can get with Jeff or me if I'm here, and we can get your name on the list so that way y'all spots can be reserved. We're still at $305 raised for the gas situation on that. Like I said, they're donating that, and we told them we'd help them out, raise money for the gas, so that way it's not totally on them. But we're still a little short. We got to come up with at least $500 for that to ensure that they're, you know what? Get a bigger spool. Sorry, guys, my there you go. My phone, where I got the set up so I can see y'all's comments, keeps moving over and stuff like that. So now I can see what's up. What's up, John Holiday? How you doing? I saw Mr. Toby there too. And right now I don't have the line counter going because I've been between the top and all of that. But once I put it on or strip it over and flip it,
Yeah.
I'll put the line counter on it, and that way you know exactly how much of this backing you got in comparison to your top shot. Wow. Y'all got ice over there, and we got fish over here. They were tearing up the drums yesterday, keeper sizes, which is good, because it might even roll into today too, so very nice. And you're setting this one up for casting, right?
Yeah, for casting. That's gonna be a hot wheel.
And I may have missed some of y'all's comments, guys, while I was sitting here setting this up, so. Oh, and look right there, you can see a nasty weave.
Yep. That's a brand new spool though.
Yeah, but that's the part of the diamond that they're not paying attention to what their machines are doing right there. It's so tight, you can see how dark it is. That's unspliceable braid right there. So, all right, guys, so we've got this. I don't know how much line is on there right now, so what I'm going to do, he wants this as his backing, but in order to put the right amount so we can cut off his top shot, I have to now flip it and flip it again to get it back onto the spool with line counts. So this is where all of this will take place. Dang. How much snow did y'all get, Jacob? I can only see the comment of that y'all can't even get out of the driveway. 17 inches. Damn it. See, so I want to know, how do they even judge snow when it falls? Is it, I mean, obviously, like rain, you know, raindrop big or small, it don't matter. It's still going to take up the same amount of space when you put it into a jar or whatever. However, the snow, each flake is obviously different. They got big flakes, they got small flakes. However, is it after a while, I know that they get compact, so does it, you know, how do they judge that? Is it's compacted? Do you got 17 inches of snow, or is it just, you know, they rate the amount of snowfall per snowflakes in an area and stuff like that and judge it that way? Where the hell is my ring at? There it is. And it's tight line braid. No, they're comments on the channel. Wow. Hey, y'all ever see that video of them using the blower to de-ice their vehicle or de-snow it? I saw a little TikTok on that. I don't know if that can actually be done. I mean, obviously they did it, but I mean, was it a light ice or is it heavy ice? And whoever's fault is, they were all over the place. It was either that, huh?
Hard life.
Bullshit. We don't do mono.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
But that is your line, though.
Diamond sold everywhere.
That white one.
Well, we didn't do this. I guarantee we didn't do that.
One.
So
I already know you wrapped her a couple times.
yeah. Nope, that was not us. Let's see.
Pretty sure that reel came through here.
Did they purchase it through here?
Something.
Maybe, but it was not spooled through here.
No. That line still look good?
I wasn't checking on it. I was just spooling it on. I'll find out now when I re-spool it. If I feel anything, I'll stop and let you know.
That tape.
That or with 10-pound mono.
That's what's his name. You know who that is.
A few spots that do that, not just one. All right, let's go.
Man, that is crazy. I've never seen somebody do that shit.
What's that?
Put the mono to it like that.
Yeah. Oh, we've seen a bunch of tackle shops do it. Bass Pro, Roy's, Academy, Serious Tackle, bunch of shops out of the Florida side, Galveston too. We had one that it was a knot of a lifetime. Like it was, I saved it for a long time, and I was gonna start creating a deal of the crappiest knots we find while down spooling and put it up on the wall and stuff like that. But it's coming. So.
You see that? It's coming.
What's up, boss? All right, guys. I don't know why I set that up. I still got to down spool it first, or move it over to another spool. Yeah, that's the way. That's how we get it to flip. So that way your 60 pound is underneath.
Oh yeah. That's right.
I got ahead of myself on one step.
Stop drinking monsters, sir.
No monsters here. I rarely even drink caffeinated items.
Man, I like that red. That red would look nice on there.
Yeah, it would. That's the
America, baby. America.
That's the tight line braid right there.
Oh yeah, it is tight line.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, bud. Sponsor me, bud.
You gotta prove yourself, man. You got guys catching huge hammers and tigers. And if I'm not mistaken, he already had somebody already catch a great white on his line too.
Oh yeah? Yep. Who was that?
They were out of Florida.
Oh, in Florida?
Yeah. Oh man, the list is long, John. The list is long. Yeah, see that I don't drink caffeine. He's all, who hurt me? So the list is long. they got jokes.
Albert's the talk of the town.
They got a lot of cheerleaders out there. Good and bad ones.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm not your cheerleader. I'm gonna be your degrader. I'm gonna tell you you're doing it right or wrong. I lost my drum yesterday. I was trying to put them up. I guess he wasn't hooked right. I guess he was in the gum. I didn't pay attention to the lip. He popped off the meter yesterday. I was like, son of a...
Did you see the video where they use their lips to suck off the bait?
Yeah.
Dude, they like the term fish lips. I finally understood it. Like I couldn't understand what they meant by fish lips.
Yeah.
Wow.
It busted.
Yeah. And that's that 60 pound diamond right there. Brand new line. It ain't burnt. Oh, okay. Okay. No. When I put it to this spool, I just did a simple knot. So we hit that knot.
Oh, okay. You hit the knot.
Yes.
Okay, so that's all we needed.
Yeah. Basically, it was a pre-cut kind of deal. So it wasn't diamond. It wasn't a diamond, but I did
I'm gonna build you a little stand right here.
to hold my phone.
Hold your phone out of wood right here. Do a little thing that angles like that. So
A little thing that
you can mount it right there, screw it to your table.
No, I'd rather have it hanging from the ceiling so that way, if I move all this stuff around, I can. It's just right there. Yes, sir. All right. Who's your partner here, boss?
That's my worker.
What's his name?
Huh?
What's your name, boss? He's rude.
Anthony.
Nice to meet you, boss. So you went out fishing with him yesterday?
From Otro Lado.
Yeah.
He just won't pick it up. I want him to pick it up. He won't pick it up.
Pick what up? Fishing? How can you not, bro? Like, don't look at him. I'm looking at you. He ain't gonna answer for you. A lot of BS will come out of his mouth, so I'd rather hear it from. Yeah. No, it's a great way, dude, to get rid of stress. Even if you're not catching, just sitting out on the water, it's just amazing.
I made him sit out there for 12 hours yesterday.
I think I would be better by myself.
You were saying without fishing with him. Yeah, I can totally understand that. I can totally. Hey, some people just like peace and quiet while they're fishing. You're loud, bro. You're loud.
Because I ain't no punk. That's why. I tell it like it is.
Don't, dude. I can do the same, but I don't have to be loud all the time.
Shit, we had fun yesterday.
I bet.
The music blasting, everybody laughing, joking, catching, eating pizza, McDonald's. Shit, man, I paid for it all yesterday.
Yeah.
We had a blast yesterday. It was me, Carlos, Billy, the old schools from the 80s, from the Ocean Pier, David, and the other dude that built the rods. What's his name? The one that built for Clem's. Manuel, or what's his name? I don't know. When they built the rods for the tournament.
I don't know.
Yeah, him and several other guys.
Red Dot wasn't producing any? Or there wasn't even nobody out there?
Not even Red Dot was really hitting. Just Causeway yesterday.
Yeah,
We
South.
snapped over 50-something of them.
That's the way it was the other day. It was about 70 caught when I was there.
Yeah.
But they were all big, oversized.
But you don't want to know what I was playing
20,
with.
28s, 29s, and 30s.
You want to know what I was playing with?
What was that?
A little 6-foot spinning rod.
I had
I'm
you.
still slamming them.
I had you beat.
Yeah, I know. I saw the video. That little Zepco.
Yep. Caught a 31-inch red, 29-inch black drum on one day, and then another day I caught another 30.
Laughing when I saw that. Yeah, I was like, how the hell you did not bust on that?
Well, I wanted to see if the rod would break, but it didn't. So,
What kind did you have on there?
you're talking about the first time I used it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was 6-pound mono. That was the original line on there when I bought it. So,
And you still got them in?
mm-hmm.
I saw that video.
Dude, I'm old school too, bro. I know how to play the drag.
Yeah.
Just because now I don't have to. I mean, I'm using 80 and 100-pound tests. I just horse them in.
I saw that. I was laughing my ass off when you did that. That was badass. I'm not going to lie. That was good.
It's great to make sure you never have more than $12 bank account anytime. That's just me. What's that? Hold on. What is that? It was a great way to make sure that you never have more than $12 in your bank account at any given time. what? Okay, I'm lost on that one, John. Why don't you want more than $12 in your bank account at any given time?
Or IRS.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the cast of the bobber's coming as soon as I can get out to Caldwell. But I'm gonna have to definitely rig it up so it don't fall apart on cast. They want me to cast that big red bobber right there.
You want one?
Huh?
I got another one.
Yeah,
I got an ice chest one.
that is a nice chest one.
Yeah, I got one like that, but a little bit bigger. I think, right? Or that's big size. Mine's older than that one.
We're talking about getting into fishing. Oh yeah, getting into fishing is a great way to stay broke. That's for sure. But at least you get good enough, you can at least feed your family. That's for sure.
Don't even. Nah, I'm not gonna say that. Albert doesn't even want me to say nothing.
Say it. I ain't scared.
Don't shop at Albert's. You'll go broke.
Shit, you at least learn something here, bro.
Yeah. 361 saltwater dish. She said that.
Mm-hmm. So you can already see where the information came from. I'll let y'all judge on that. There's the bobber on a Snoopy rod and don't break it. Oh man, that will be impossible. The Snoopy rod won't even be able to hold the bobber, the weight of the bobber by itself.
Break the rod.
I'll never be able to get it going. It's an 81 30-pound class rod.
You're not here for the offshore boat, right?
That's what I use for making our shark rods. That's the one I landed my 12-footers on.
Beast right here, bro.
Alright guys, so I zeroed out the line counter before I started spooling, and I'm coming up on the first splice okay, right there's the first splice. So you're at 405 yards of the 60. So if you want to write that down somewhere or keep it in your brain log,
Nah, I'm good.
it'll be deleted in a few seconds. Let's see. All right, and then you go to 428. So, yeah, 420, and then your top shot starts from there. Yeah.
What about the 100?
And 10 yards.
Oh, 20 yards?
That's it. Yeah, that's why I didn't even.
Yeah, okay.
Not even worth trying to remember.
Beautiful. Only for casting anyway, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know we could split it with a lot more, but down the road, you know what I'm saying? Throw 100 on there.
Well, these you can actually fill up a bit more than you can the smaller reels on casting. I've actually had mine almost filled to the brim and was still able to cast them and get 100 yards. 589 yards. And I didn't feel nothing wrong with the braid either, so you're good to go. Let's see. What's up, Henry? How you doing, boss? You at work too? Same here, bro. We got about over 1,000 pounds of lead going out today, so they're finishing up the last, I think, 15 pounds I got to pour out so we can hit the road. And then two, one of my elementary school teachers actually stopped by yesterday. They're in town, so I'm gonna go meet up with them, probably have some lunch and catch up. I ain't seen them in over 20, or I ain't seen her in over 20 years. Shoot, 30? 20 years, yeah.
40.
No, 30 years.
You're my age, right? 42?
43.
Yeah, you're right.
So 30, yeah, at least 30 years. Yep. So,
You went to the same school as me, right?
Travis?
Travis, yep.
Mhm.
Travis. Who's the teacher?
Miss Taylor.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Miss who's there too? Miss Dunn? No, Miss Dunn.
Miss Cantu.
Miss Cantu.
She was actually took a job as a librarian over here at another school. Miss Haywood.
Yeah, it's Haywood. What was the coach?
Oh, I
Remember the coach?
yeah, I don't even remember that. Let's see. All right.
Thank you.
Sandpiper condos. All right, guys.
Not gonna lie, I come here because I know he knows what he's doing, so that's why I come here.
There we
I
go.
don't trust nobody spooling my shit.
Here's the rest of your braid too. Let's see. Oh man. What's up, Aldan? Another day in paradise. Oh
shit, I forgot my wallet.
Well, I know you don't carry money in your wallet. You carry this pocket.
No, you just where you're moving, just.
Oh, you charged me 25, right?
Yeah. 25%. 2806. Man, you could go to Roy's and get it done.
Down when I'm not going over there. I still like you, but I don't like your prices.
Hey, you gotta survive too, brother. You gotta
I
pay the
know, I
bills.
know. I got a business too. I know. All right, then. I'll get with you.
All right, well,
Hey, I come for my ride, bro.
bring the money.
I should pick up that job today, so we'll see what's going on.
All right.
There you go. What are you up to?
Now, huh?
I'd double the price.
That's what I was saying. I was
No,
like,
hey, from now on, if he comes back and wants to buy shit from you that he sold you, tell him no, Jeff bought it from you. Just, I'll sell that some bitch back.
you know, I am live. I am live. Yeah. No, I just, and then him, saying that, his uncle's going to come with the police. I was like, that's fine. I said, because then what's going to end up, if I have to return it because he says it was stolen, what's going to come, I'm going to come out.
Where?
Yeah. Okay. It's a good lanyard for a kayak to go out and catch your
floor
load.
next to your truck.
Adon, is that yours?
What? No. Okay, I'll keep it.
Ain't mine.
Ain't mine.
Yeah. So what you got, boss?
So I picked up the rod yesterday. Want to go ahead and just get it out the way and get the reel.
Which reel? What? I haven't dealt with you, so I don't know what's going on.
Silver one?
Yeah, I'll do a silver.
Silver one what? There's silvers in there.
MXO?
MXO.
Oh, let's see. I hadn't been dealing with this.
I thought
You
that was
spooling
only
it up,
silver
or
we had
what are we doing? Huh?
I thought that was only silver, MXO, I think we had silver in there.
No, there's an 80 in there too. Two 80s.
Oh, you know he ain't getting no 80.
And,
I don't know that. He said he had MXLs the other day, so.
yeah.
Yep. All right. So we spooling it?
Yeah.
All right. Going back to the spooling station, guys. Give me a second. Okay.
Oh, yeah, left.
Yeah. Which is good because they like the spooling videos too, so we can see what's going on. So what are you doing? 40 to 80, 60 to 80, 60 to 100, 50,
60 to 80.
60 to 80. All right, we've got, we also have 65, which actually still gets great line capacity too, compared to the 60, yeah.
Yeah, let's go up on the 65 to 80.
Let's see. Okay, 65, I've got orange. I've got... Looking for bright lines, or it don't matter what line?
Yeah, bright line, good.
Okay, so 65 in orange, because the next one is red, or I got 50 pound in white. And got 50 pound in orange. I'll show you the colors there. They're 50, 65. This one's 50 right here. Yeah, that ain't completely real. I think that's it right there, boss. And then 80 pound, I've got red, white, and blue. Yeah, I think all I got is red, white, and blue and 80.
So let's do the.
Oh, that's solid.
Do I just do the white?
What?
Yeah, 65 and the
Orange.
yeah, and the 80 and red, white, blue.
Yeah, red, white, and blue.
White's fine.
Oh, red, white, and blue, like one color.
That's pretty neat. I haven't seen that.
Yeah. Actually, I got white. I got 300 yards right there, but you only need 100. So.
Pretty neat. I'll do this one.
That one? Okay. Go down. All right, guys. So we're spooling up this MXL with the orange 65, and then we'll top shot it with that. So you been throwing a workout, man?
No, I just freaking. I woke up all messed up the other day.
Go check out Santa Fe Chiropractic, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do us real good there, man.
Where they at?
That right there on Everhart and McCardle. Right in the corner there.
Gotcha.
And very decently priced, even without insurance. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah. I mean, me, Jeff, and multiple of our workers have been going over there for over a year now. So, yeah. And for me, like I can start getting the deep tissue massages and stuff like that there. And man, when I first went there, it was horrible. Like, oh, painful. But because my back was so messed up, muscles were so tight, you know, I'd never really gotten massages where they actually concentrated on fixing the problems, the issues of tight muscles and stuff. And so yesterday they were able to actually work on my arms, work on my feet and stuff like that too. So that was real good. Yep. So spooling, yes sir, doing some spooling. Do that again. All right, Henry, you be safe at work, brother, for sure. And I'm always doubled up, guys. Yeah. Oh, and I got to tell y'all too, my son, Nicholas, my oldest boy, we were talking right there. He's like, "You got an orange knife?" I was like, "Yeah." And he pulls his out, and he's got a knife too. And then he's like, "What's the other color of your other one?" I pull it out, and it's black, and he's got a black one too. And it's just great minds think alike. I'm just saying. Holiday, you have a good one, boss. Yes, sir. I guess. So how's everybody's day going? Anybody out and about fishing? I know they're tearing them up, so you might need to get out there and do a little bit of fishing. What's up, Ray? How you doing? Yes, sir. Them double drops for sure are another type of leader that just, they work for everything. Reds, drum. We've done trout, sheephead, flounder on them, Jack Crevalle, bull reds. I mean, we've caught all kinds of it. Even shark. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. A very awesome leader. So, oh yeah. Yeah, we've done sharks with them. Remember that one day I think we did like 20 something sharks out there? I mean, granted, after about 5 or 6 sharks, they would finally eat through they would catch the hook section just right and cut off the hook and stuff. But, you know, we were catching about 5 to 6 pup shark with them throughout the day, catching Spanish mackerel as well. So it could have been Spanish or the shark that were eating through the lines and stuff. It was also the same day that they were eating our weights off the leader too. So yeah, told one of my workers can't pour weights no more because we were losing too much gear because the fish were eating them. Yeah, it was funny.
Solid, heavy.
So what?
Solid.
Yep, yep. Think you'll ever get into shark fishing?
I would like to. Not yet.
One step at a time. It's the best way to do it, boss. Yes, sir.
Now I have a bunch of MXLs and the HX.
Mm.
Or no, the Alex. Yeah.
When are you going fishing?
Hopefully Sunday and Monday.
The next day's off or what?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool beans.
You gone any?
I went to, what was it, Saturday? Friday? One of those days we were catching oversized and slot drums, and ended up taking a stringer of 5 of them, 29 to 30 inches.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Then I did a fillet video, filleting them up, and all of them, all 5 of them actually had worms, but it wasn't a whole lot of worms except for one of them. But it wasn't so bad that you could see it through the scales because I inspected them, you know, the best way we can, and there's no real way to check for worms other than filleting them open. The other way is if they're so infested, they're all bloody. It looks like they've gotten beat up coming in. You'll see blood coming through their scales. And so if it's like that, then you already know they're infested with worms. But the ones we caught, it was just little sections here and there, so I was able to remove those and stuff like that. So. Okay, well, I got 475 yards on here. I'm going to have to double check that.
Yeah.
Yeah, just because normally we do 300 of 65 or 60 pound, and then 100 yards of 100. But this tight line 80 it's awesome. Like,
The thinner.
yeah, yep. So I'm going to do that. You got a little time?
Yeah, good.
Okay. I just want to make sure. So, all right, guys. So I'm at 475 right there, and I know I reset it because the other guy's line was 400 and something yards. So there's no way it was, you know, his number was left on there. But this would be a good test right here, guys. And earlier when y'all saw the video where the knot came apart, it's because I just did a simple knot like this just to hold the braid together, but with enough pressure it'll just the knot will come undone the way it did, so that way when I'm spooling or down spooling onto it, it doesn't snap back on me and stuff like that. So. What's up, Daniel? How you doing, boss? We are here. I am down spooling this MXL because I've got a lot more line capacity on there than I normally do. But I did see I'm a little high up, so we'll see. I just want to make sure I'm quoting the right amount of line and everything else before I let it go through. So do a quick little double check is what I'm going to do. Overland, what's up, guys? Yep, so we're meeting here and hitting the road at 6:30. So that way we can be at Overland and get the vehicles signed out and do whatever we got to do before we head over to the pavilion, because they're leaving the pavilion at 8 o'clock. And the pavilion's only, a few minutes away from Overland America, but we want to go and get out there. And I want to say we've got I think it's 18 available spots that we can take with everybody. So we are going to be rocking it. And yes, we are still taking donations for the gas fund. We got 305 or something like that, so we'll see what's up. All right, there we go. Let's see. Here we go. Zero out my line counter right there. And that's good to go. I don't know yet, real living. I got to go make a delivery, and like I said, I'm going to catch up with a childhood teacher from my elementary school that I ain't seen in over 30 years. So I would really, really like to go do that. So I don't know what time I'll be getting back and stuff like that. I missed her while she came in when I was at my chiropractic appointment yesterday, so. And yeah, guys, like I said, if y'all are interested in the beach cleanup and you want to reserve a spot within the Jeeps, call the shop and be here by 6:15. We're hitting the road at 6:30. And I want to say we've got like 8 of the spots already reserved. I think 18 is the amount. I'm going to double check that once I can sit down and go from there, or if Overland can give us an update on how many we can take, you know, and this is not including the drivers. Drivers are already accounted for, of how many we can take with the vehicles that are available. So I got 302 yards of 65 right there. And we're going to go ahead and keep going. Well, I'm stopping a little early because, like I said, with these reels, you cannot overfill them, because if you do, they're going to have trouble casting out with them. So I still got, I'm still 466 yards right there. Yeah. So that is, yep, that 80 pound is really something else by Tightline Braid right there. So there we go. We are good to go. I'm going to go ahead and cut it there. I know I've got a little bit, yeah, and you can see the knot right there from, but yeah, I wasn't paying attention to that earlier, so definitely don't want to set you up for too much backlashing and stuff like that too. So oh man, yeah, no, it's very rare to see our teachers from other schools or previous schools and stuff like that. I've actually seen more of my elementary school teachers than I have my middle school and high school teachers. Okay. All right, give me a second. Hello? 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 Oh, doing a splice while I'm live on the channel. Yep. Wait. Okay. Okay. Well, call me as soon as you can, because I wanted to be on the road by 11 to Port Aransas to go make my delivery. And let's see what's up. Okay. All right. Let's see. All right, here we go. Well, that reel's done. Let me go ahead and get this set up real quick. All right. Oh, ouch. I might have an answer for you.
So I forgot to ask you the other day the difference in the wire thickness.
Mm-hmm.
Like these are
3/30 seconds.
Yeah, they're so like one point for like the beach or one point for certain type fishing.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, when you're using surf weights, you can. I try to go with the lightest gauge possible to keep my line from moving. Yeah. Obviously, when you hit certain surf, certain currents and stuff, the light gauge won't work. You know, normally when I go out there, I start with the pyramid. If that moves, then I go to a 1/16 surf weight. If that moves, then I move up to the 3/30 seconds. Yeah, you can never tell what the surf is doing from the beach. You gotta have your baits in the water, because there's days where it's flat calm and the current will be ripping like crazy. So you can't judge it on waves and wind and stuff like that. And I'm talking like it was almost glass out there, and we threw out a bait and
it's
gone.
Causeway.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yep. But see, but on causeway you can see the current moving,
Yeah.
so you know to throw a surf weight. But even then, once it gets to the bottom, you won't really know how bad it is until you actually get a bait in the water and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Can you get me a box, please?
I was out there at Causeway like a week ago and 2 weeks ago, and the guy had an 8-ounce weight, but that thing was crossing everybody's line with that current.
Well, what kind of 8-ounce weight?
It was a spider weight, but I don't
What
know.
kind of spider? Because there's about 5 different ones that are being used out there.
Yeah.
One guy makes some real light gauge surf weights.
Yeah, I didn't pay attention to all that.
Yeah, no, there's another company out there, and it was one of them that it looks like a pair weight, and it has the wires coming out of the bottom, and it has a little eyelet like that. The guy was using one next to us, and he was throwing an 8. Actually, it's 8.5, I think is what it is, or an 8, something. It was one of those two, and it just kept moving.
Right.
And I was like, here, try one of these, and it stuck,
Yeah.
and I gave him one of ours. But yeah, no, just because they have wires on the bottom doesn't mean they're always going to work for you. And then a lot of people, well, they stick just fine. Well, you're not battling a lot of current then, because when they come out here, they're like, man, why doesn't my weight stick? They always stick at home. Well, they've never really taken in consideration the amount of current that is moving down there and stuff like that. And you can't really tell until you put a weight in the water. So,
Gotcha.
all right, name and phone number.
Hey, we're gonna need some more 7 for the eyes.
I already ordered them. I'm waiting for them to come in any minute.
Okay.
This is to order one?
No, that's that's the paperwork we do for all Avets that are purchased. I didn't want to ask your first and last name and your phone number on live video. So.
Say it's like that.
Today is the 23rd February. I still have to check the month sometimes
I'm
too.
always
So.
off.
Oh, there you go. Let's see. Give me a second, guys. $634.99. $634.97.
You know we still need 2 ounce cover heads and 4 ounce cover heads for Bay Bucket, right?
Okay.
No, I didn't know if you.
If it's not signed off on, then yeah.
Okay.
No, I was just talking about 4-day outfitters.
That's okay.
Yeah, because Big Bucket just placed an order yesterday.
Well, I didn't know what you had them doing. That's what I'm trying to get.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to get them 40 outfitters. But I want to hit the road. Okay. Oh, what a Hxw reel. Can you confirm all the parts are in there, please?
Yeah, it's just the real seat, right? Or the real.
The real bracket with the 2 screws
Yeah.
and the wrench or wrenches. I don't know. They're still putting 2.
No wrenches.
No wrench. Oh, okay.
I don't think they ever come with the wrench anymore.
Not anymore.
Yeah,
I'm sure I have one there.
You should have plenty of them.
Yeah, I'm sure.
All right, well, you signed off on that, we are good to go, and yes, sir.
All right, man. See y'all next time.
Yes, sir. You have a good one, bro. Let me know when you go fishing.
Yeah, I'll get with you. I'll get out there for a good while.
All right.
Take it easy.
Later, boss. All right, guys. Let me go and get the video over here on the computer so I can see all his comments and stuff like that. Ooh, homo. All right, so I see 21 thumbs up, 26 people watching, which means we're slacking a little bit. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna check the comments here. Free March 4th, let's hit the beach, okay. Trying to have a whole beach right now. Nice. Okay, let's see. Alright. Well guys, I'm back to cleaning weights. I'm cleaning the 1 ounce pairs right there, and I'm cleaning off the little bit of slag that's left on there, so there you go. Got a little bit of portion right there before I hit the road with them. We gotta build 50 pounds of these 1 ounce pairs. Yeah. So I don't know if y'all realize the numbers, but there's 16 ounces in a pound, so we got to build 16 of these per pound, and they want 50 pounds of them. That just gives you an idea of how much lead is going out. And they did give me a spark. Ooh, I should have taken that earlier, but it's all right. Woo, that was good. Once it's paid off. Once it's paid off, I'll put it into the rotation, and now that I don't know, like I said, now that it's heating up, he's actually going to send me some videos or links on his Instagram or TikTok, one of the two, where he's posting up what he's done to a lot of the rods. And I started getting him to do that with us, so that way we can show y'all where in the process y'all rods are at. That way y'all can see the work in progress and stuff like that. And I think that will be beneficial to everybody, including us, because y'all will be able to, you know, really go and see the work being done and stuff like that too. So I am excited on that one. So exactly. All right, Roger, you have a good day, boss. I don't know if y'all did comment anything on the who's going to be here for Saturday's beach cleanup. Like I said, y'all can meet us here. Y'all can roll with us to go to Overland America to go pick up the Jeeps. Or you can meet us at Overland there. We're leaving here at 6:30 sharp, so that way we can get to Overland and get sorted in the vehicles, who's taking what and stuff like that. And also too, have enough time to get our banners posted up onto the Jeeps as we are going down. Don't know what kind of weather they are having, but they're saying they are doing it rain or shine. They're going down beach, so it'll be up to y'all if y'all want to show up. But we are still taking donations for the gas fund. We're at $305 for the gas fund right there. And I had it here for the amount of people that can go. No, I don't. I thought it was here. But like I said, we've got a list going right now. There are 5 adults, 2 kids going that are already registered on there. So that's already 7 right there. And I want to say it was 18 was the most that we can take. So All right, Edgar. On yours, are you coming in your wife's vehicle, or are you coming in your vehicle? Are you gonna need a ride with us? Like, I know if y'all are coming, I know the last time you came in the car, and that definitely ain't 4x4. So. Yep. Yeah, guys, man, I'm excited to finally start seeing rods get back in here. Winter did put a hurt on them doing that as well, so. Do you know if he already ran out of those swivels, or?
Pretty close.
Pretty close.
And I found probably another 20.
Mm-hmm. Yes, we have used some Steadfast rods, guys. They are very, very stout rods. We got into checking those out, seeing them pier whipping bull reds out of Galveston, you know, using their leaders and just pier whipping them, which is something that we've done with our rods over here. But to see another pier do it, you know, it caught our eye. So we're like, definitely. Yeah, no, can't wait for the rods. Yeah, definitely. I know once they start rolling in, our sales on them will start going up again, which I'm excited because we definitely want that going. Also, too, guys, the video from last night did contain the email, and that way you can start voicing your opinions of what's going on and or your thoughts of how they should proceed. But like I said, you know, they're talking about the turtles and doing it on Malachi Beach. I mean, I definitely approve of them, you know, talking about maybe using the getting the eggs out of the driving zone and stuff like that, and or, you know, putting some protection around them and stuff like that, some sort of cage or something like that, which will be awesome to help them do that. But you got to think too, I mean, they still got to make the travel to the water, and, you know, make it into the water there, where there's still birds that'll come in and eat them. The fish are waiting right there in the gut and stuff like that, and, you know, there's still predators out there that will get to them and stuff like that. So yes, I know a little bit of human intervention will go a long way, and by them trying to do that, they're really trying to help out, which is awesome. But by them trying to take human interaction with them completely out is not the way to go about it and stuff like that. So.
I told you 15 minutes. Only took me 11.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, set them go and try to beat it.
Doing it all week, look.
Yeah.
Man, Isaac had half of them for it.
Damn it.
Oh, okay.
Right here.
Alright.
Look at the whole thing right here.
What are you doing? What are you playing?
Keep going.
What up on now?
Actually, what do we need for a big bucket?
2s and 4s.
Pyramids?
Pyramids. Damn.
We have a bunch of 4s up here.
Man,
I know.
I know of the 4 2s.
Yeah,
So
two.
that they open all-
Check on that first, real quick.
Yeah, we got 4s up here.
And the 2s?
That's not a handful.
Huh?
Like a handful.
Yeah, then pour on the 2-ounce pyramid. So that way, if y'all can knock that out and I take both orders, then by all
you mean,
means,
can I
please.
knock that out?
Yeah. Huh?
You mean, can I knock that out?
20.
Oh,
See, that's the motivation. That's motivation. Yes, I got that. Yes. Knock that out. Yes. Let's see. Hey, John, so how did you do? Give us a little insight onto this deal, because I talked to Dan, and he said quite a bit of people showed up to the event and stuff like that. And for you, since it was your first event, how did you like it? How did you enjoy it? Because I definitely want to get more people involved into that casting, because, you know, it'll really give a lot of guys a lot more insight as to how we're casting, as far as we're casting, and really be able to see it. And then they'll be able to really start judging, you know, their casting abilities off of real knowledge from them being out there and being able to see, you know, it happening and stuff like that. So yeah. And by the way, thank you for submitting your videos to the YouTube email, because I did post them up as a video short out there, and it's gotten probably about 1,000 views as well. So very nice on that, John. Yeah, them steadfast blanks are really awesome. They were designed, the setup was designed by one of the space NASA engineers that helped engineer the structure for the spaceship, for the space shuttle. So it allowed it to flex under pressure and stuff like that, but also to recover quickly after the cast. So yeah, definitely a great blank right there. So exactly. So what was your farthest cast, and what weight were you throwing? And I thought it was, for some reason, I thought it was gonna be like on a Saturday kind of deal, Saturday into Sunday or whatever. And I that was my bad why I didn't show up, guys. I really thought I was confused on the dates. Shoot, well, that's over 100 yards, bro. That's still good, man. Yeah, well, now you know, with a little bit of practice, you'll be able to hit those distances of getting further and stuff. Yeah, I mean, if you want to go and do a draw, how many of y'all want to do a drawing today, guys? I mean, I need an honest number of how many of y'all would like to do it. Like I said, I didn't want to keep holding them if we're only going to get up to $100. I'd like to get it to where, you know, we're several $100s in for guys to really make a difference on what they're winning and stuff like that. So. Alright, so I got one. I know Real Living is 2. Who else? Come on. If we can get at least 10 of y'all on there, I'll do a drawing today. Also, too, with the amount of fishing that has been, it has been going nuts, guys. It was awesome. We had a Army veteran stop by. Him, I didn't catch if it was his wife or whoever it was with him, but they ended up going to Causeway Pier, which is one of the spots I was recommending for them to go check out. And they ended up hooking up, which is great. Awesome. So, yes, sir. And definitely some great casting. And now it's going to help too, because like I said, once you get to the beach and stuff like that, you'll be able to throw these baits and everything out there to the distance and really get it going. So man, it eats me up. I wanted to go so bad, because just but also too, I would have still gone out there with the MXL that hasn't been cleaned or whatever, but still would have thrown it, just because it is a fishing reel. Like, I want to, you know, a lot of them distance casting guys do fish themselves. They really do. And this is just an effort to where, yeah, if you want to get into the tournament casting, then you start upgrading your gear and do the high-speed low drag systems and stuff like that. But these are techniques that are used while fishing to put their baits out further, and that way they can target a lot more fish in the area. So, and or outfish the other guys who can't hit that distance, because I've seen it, guys. You know, 10 to 15 yards will make a difference to whether you're catching or you're not catching, especially when they're not up close. So, or if they are up close, they're only a certain size, so you got to get further to get to the bigger ones and stuff like that. And yeah, I wish. Actually, I've got some of those videos out there like that on my channel when Bob Hall Pier was open, where guys were catching up close. You know, a bunch of the small sharks and stuff, and I kept going to the deep, and they're asking me, man, how are you doing all that if you're not even catching it and stuff like that? And I'm like, because I'm really not interested in those smaller sharks. I'm waiting for that big one. And yeah, it took all day, but I ended up getting my 5 and 6 foot shark, and that's all I want. You know, I don't have to catch every single fish in the sea to be happy. I mean, I was happy out there watching them catch and seeing their smiles and them having a good time, until I finally got the one I was looking for. So yeah. All right, Jaime. Yeah, we can do that. So you already got confirmation they are tearing Pompano up at the beach? They are, man. That would be a good time to go practice the distance casting and stuff like that, to get the baits out there. Most definitely. And you know what? I forgot to ask Dan how the casting went with that. Because he wanted to do 10-pound braid as his backing, which is solid braid. I want to know how it went on that when he was out there casting for it and stuff like that. Oh man, see, I want to go to Florida to go to Pompano fishing over there, because they got the big old permits. Yeah, the African pomps. Dang it. Where are you heading out to for life? What part of the beach? Are you going down beach, or are you going like to Port A or south of Bob Hall? Yeah, that'd be a good video for today. Go out there and go do that.
Yeah, I found some, but this is the last bag of one.
No, there's 2 bags in there.
There is?
Yeah, there's another one in there.
Okay, well, I
Wait, you only need one.
Yeah, I only need one bag, but I'm down to just 2 hybrids.
All right. Yeah, I went through it this morning and found 2 bags in there. Sweet. There you go. There you go. Oh man. Well, I'd like to go, guys, but my wife's sending her vehicle in to have some work done on it and stuff, and then she's taking the kids out to the chiropractor, so I'm gonna have to end up picking them up, doing that, and then still trying to make time to go make my delivery and stuff like that. Going from 2 vehicles to 1 vehicle really does eat it up and stuff like that. Okay, so actually, hold on real quick. Let's see. All right, Edgar, and you're rolling with us in the vehicles, right? Because I just got your text right now, and I'm talking about Daniel Nassif. I hope I said his last name right. one of the main guys that was putting on the event there and stuff like that. If it was him, because there's another guy by the name of Dan out there as well too. So you can definitely tell it's him, because him and Nick go back and forth all day long, cracking jokes on each other. So yes, sir. Got to get it done though, because today is Thursday, and if I can get it all knocked out today, then it'll be really awesome. Thank you for that, John. And what kind of gear do you fish, or tackle? What kind of fish do you use that tackle for? I think I need some more energy over here. So.
You just gave me a pole. Can it be fixed?
Huh?
You just gave me a pole. Can it be fixed?
You can only put a tip on it.
That's for a tip.
The real pipe, what kind of reel is it?
A pin?
Shipping.
Pin pursuit.
Yeah.
Yeah. The reel might be able to be worked on, but the rod's trashed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's been one of the things for us guys. When I switched over from pins and Shimano's and all of that, I really saw a huge difference in my fishing, my abilities to catch fish, reel in fish, cast out. Like it truly changed my whole dynamic of thinking the way fishing needed to be or can be and stuff like that. So yeah, most definitely a huge change. So all right, and Edgar, if you have any doubt, just roll with us, man. Y'all make it down here and roll with us, and we'll get you onto the Jeeps, and we might even have you as one of the drivers, because I think we were still needing a driver for the vehicles and stuff like that too. So you and your wife can be in one of the Jeeps like that. Oh man, you get on some fishing there, John V. Yeah, a lot of those are some of my bucket list fish right there, that's for sure.
This is Jeff.
There you go, Brandon. That's what I'm talking about. I like to hear good fishing reports from guys that, you know, have improved their fishing with a little bit of knowledge that we've shared and stuff like that. And definitely want to see everybody's fishing continue to grow. And you know, I'm always looking for the next thing we can learn from our subs and our fishing and being able to share it with y'all. I mean, and one thing about the fish lips, that was insane. I actually talked to multiple old timers and talked to them if they'd ever seen or knew anything about black drum, that they could do that and stuff like that. And now it's got me wondering, do redfish do that as well? So I'm definitely gonna have to get it out there, you know, to keep testing the underwater cameras to see if that's gonna happen with reds and stuff like that too. So yeah. Yes, for life, we can definitely get a charter set up. Right now, we fall under Capt.Eric with hook a memory guide service on that. So yeah, we can get that. There you go. Yeah, yeah. You are definitely ready for some big fish, man. And that's one of the things too. You know, these reels have been the real game changer for me, because you know, instead of having so many different styles of reels to target, you know, the different styles of fish that we do, we got a fewer amount that are enabling us to do so. So yeah, I definitely like that. Now I'm still finding excuses to get more fishing tackle, because obviously I am going to be getting my guide's license very soon. And we're going to start booking charters, guys, so to go shark fishing and stuff like that. So it is going to be coming. A lot of it will be, you know, a classroom type setup, unless you want to be catered to, and then obviously those are going to be costing more, because then you're just going to be on the sit back and be ready to just pull in the fish, whereas other guys want to be proactive in the fishing, you know, kayaking, casting, baiting, rigging, and all of that stuff. Because yeah, that takes a lot of work to be able to get it done and stuff like that. And I got guys that want to learn, so and those they'll actually be a lot cheaper than, you know, the ones that don't just want to kick back and reel in fish. So but it is coming, guys. I am excited that that's rock and roll. So yeah, that booker. Yep. Actually, I've got that screenshotted, so that way, you know, if I ever see my kids doing the fish lips or duck lips or whatever, I'm like, look, this is what you look like. Of the okay, you're talking about a 12-hour or 24-hour trip. I want to say the 12-hour is 800, and then the 24-hour is 12. But we normally do it for 4 people, so that's the price for 4 guys right there. Each additional person for that will be an extra $100 on top. Yep. Yeah, depending. I like the LX, you know, for the casting that I'm doing, because I feel like I can put more into it and stuff like that. The MXL will take just the same amount of cast, you know, of me putting it into it. However, it's just, I won't say it feels a little small in my hand, but man, I can bomb the living crap out of an MXL. So the LXs y'all saw out there on Goose Island, man, I was getting some really good cast out there. So, and that's because I really wasn't leaning back like I could if I was out at Caldwell or Bob Hall Pier when it was up and running. So our Pompano leaders start out at, what is it, 675? Yeah, 675 for our Pompano rigs with the floats on them and stuff. And we also have three different styles of Pompano rigs. We got a soft float rig setup, we got a hard float rig setup, and then we got glow in the dark float setups. Because they do catch Pompano at night as well. Yeah. I'm getting some text from Jaime, but I'm trying to clean up these I'm gonna show you what I'm working on, guys. Doing 1 ounce pairs right now. I've already cleaned all of those, but I gotta finish that. And this is still only like 17 pounds, I think. We needed 50 or something like that, or 37 pounds, and we need 50. Something. So. Awesome. Yeah. Yep, definitely cool knowing that we get some more people hooked into different styles of fishing that are available and that are out there and stuff like that. But I always have to warn people, it ain't for the faint of heart or the wallet. Fishing is expensive, especially if you're gonna do it, well, doing it the right way helps you save money. Trying to do it cheaply can still cost you a lot of money, because then you're getting what you pay for, you know what I mean? So. And you're very welcome too, Edgar. No worries on that. And look forward to seeing y'all on Saturday too, so buy once, cry once for that, no doubt on that. That's why I try to give people as much information as possible on the type of gear that they are purchasing or wanting to purchase. And a lot of times I send a lot of people away, like, you know what, before you spend any money here or anywhere, go to my channel, go watch it for about a week, and then it'll give you a lot of information that, you know, normally you wouldn't know or see, because a lot of these shops will not do that for you. And also too, here at the shop, you know, a lot of times I have my rods and reels already set up here, so I can actually put it in their hands, so that way they can see and feel what the reels and rods feel like and do and act and stuff like that. Obviously, when they're on a fish and or casting it themselves, it's a different story, but the feel is where it all starts. If it feels right, then it's going to help them want to learn more about it and get more into it. But if it don't feel right, it might not even be a rod that they want to even fish with. I don't want that to happen. I want gear that they buy and purchase, and it's their go-to gear to go forward. Yep. All right, let me check this, guys, because they're sending some pictures of what the beach looks like. Yep, one almost. Well, it's not. It's up, but it's not crazy. There you go, guys. That's south of Bob Hall right there. So. You right on that, Hyman. Yeah, Chester, if you want to set up leader purchases, call the shop. You'll talk to Jeff and you can place your order that way, and we can get those set up to be shipped out, or if you're gonna pick them up, one of the two. So. And actually, I'm gonna show you all the wall. These guys have put in a ton of work, and we still have a crap load in the back, which is good, because I don't want it to ever be low like it was. And I know y'all remember this. If y'all don't, go back and y'all will see. Yeah, remember this whole section that was empty? They have completely filled it up. Top ones right there, the glow in the dark right there, Pompano leaders. And you come down to the next one, and all of these from here all the way to right here, everything from here up are the hard float rigs. So you got glow in the dark, you got a chartreuse or a green, you got pink, you got a chartreuse color, then you got a chartreuse and green mix right there. Those are the hard floats. And then you got soft floats right here, which we have a green, we got a red, we got blue, we got yellow, and we even have orange as well. So very, very cool. Those are the Pompano leaders of soft floats, 2-hook rig system. Got hard floats right there. Very, very, very cool. And we also have them in the chartreuse color monofilament as well. So yeah, look like we might have to double up the wall. And and obviously the double drop drum leaders, and the improved ones are really taking off, but they made a whole bunch of those. We got a lot more of those coming out pretty soon once we get this weight order done. So, and actually they created a third row right here too. So it used to be just 2, but now we got 3. All of that is improved. All of this is double drops right there. And you got your 3-way redfish rigs, casting rigs, and 3-way shorts right there. Very, very nice. Oh man, let's see. Also, I got 2 customer reels in. Cameron Parrish, he won an LX Raptor in purple. We got that. And then David Dohe, an HXW Raptor in green. We got that. So we'll be getting those pulled up and shipped out pretty soon, or getting with them, let them know if they're not already on the channel. So, oh man. Yep, no, definitely want to get them treated. Maybe tomorrow we'll break away for lunch and go do that. Have a little shop breakdown and shop meeting. Yep. We ain't had one in a while, so. Nothing better to do. Welcome to the channel, and yes sir, we'll keep putting the knowledge out there, and feel free to ask your questions. I mean, this is why we designed the channel, is to get that information out there to a lot of people, because there's, you know, I've been out there where guys don't want to share knowledge, this and that, and you know, their frame of thought is incorrect, guys. It really is. The way I see it, yes, I'm a very experienced fisherman, but I still have a lot to learn. But at the same time too, I'd rather bring those that are fishing around me up to our, you know, a bit of our level of knowledge on fishing, because when we hook up or they hook up, at least they'll know what to do. They'll know what to expect. They know what we're going to do and stuff like that. That way, you know, they can concentrate on landing fish instead of having to worry about, okay, what are these guys going to do? Are they going to help? They're not going to help. I mean, what if the fish does this? We tell them, hey, you just worry about the fish. We got everything else. And you'll hear it time and time again on my videos, because that's how much we enjoy fishing. Whether I'm catching or you're catching, I just want somebody catching. You know what I mean? If not, we're out there having a good time. So, okay, so for the double drop drum leaders, I'm asked a very important question. What's the difference between the improved version and the regular version? The improved version, all it means is it's got bigger hooks for bigger baits, because there's a season when throwing bigger baits actually helps out to catch, you know, more fish. And it doesn't mean that you will catch bigger fish. It just means you catch more fish on bigger baits rather than smaller baits. And then there's other times when they're in scavenging mode, when you can use the smaller baits and still catch big fish. And yeah, it's smaller hooks, but I'm still catching 40 inches, you know, with that style of hook right there, or even 50 inches. Each of the leaders are made with 100-pound test, and we do the double mini crimps on them and stuff like that, and yeah, knocking that out. They are on the way, but they're still not here yet. So what you can do, he's pouring on the twos that we need. Pull the 4s for bait bucket.
20 pounds, right?
Yeah. The water's back there. That way we know if we got it all for that, and then go into breaking the ones off while we're waiting for him to get here. Because as long as one of y'all is pouring, we can keep the burns going. You know what I mean? Yes, we can ship. Right on, Homer. Yes, sir. Catching a good time. Let's see. True that. Yep. Oh, it's Roger's uncle's birthday. Well, happy birthday to your uncle, Roger. Let's see. Getting. All right, let's see. Bella Joy, how y'all doing? Yep, it's been a minute. Hope everything's going good for you. They said they'll be here in about 30 minutes with the swivels that are needed for those weights, so that'll give you enough time to figure out where we're at and what we need, you know what I mean? I don't know, Patrick, right when you said that, I was just thinking about, you know, how to catch dorkfish. You got to use corn dogs. Oh, man. So how's the fishing been out your way, Bella? ATA, how you doing? We are here. I'm cleaning up weights, and I did a little walk around showing the Pompano leaders that we got in stock. Like I said, for a minute there, we sold out so many of them so fast we didn't even have a wall, and now we finally got a wall of leaders up there, and you know, because these guys have put in a lot of work. So kudos to them to getting it done. We got several hundred available. So yep. Yeah, you got to think about it like this, you know. Yes, there are certain styles of fishing that you only need one hook, but then you got to think about this like this. When you put two baits out there, two different type of baits, you're opening up two doors for two different styles of fishing. I've seen where red drum and speckled trout and sheephead will hit on one style of bait, whereas black drum, flounder, and sand trout will hit on another type of bait. So I've actually hooked up, you know, multiple species by doing it in that sense, by putting out two different styles of bait out there. So two hook, yes, there's times when it works out great. Now, if you're just targeting one specific type of species of fish, like I've been out there throwing for redfish. I was throwing a three-way redfish rig. There was a three-way long when the reds were out there. Yes, I caught reds, but occasionally a shark would come through, or a Spanish mackerel, or a kingfish, or a bluefish would come through, but those are unexpected bycatches. Really wasn't targeting them, but it is saltwater fishing. Like I couldn't, you know, Forrest Gump couldn't have said it better, you know, saltwater fishing is like a box of chocolates. Yep. But we knew what you were saying. We knew what you were saying. Wow. Wow. Well, that's cool. Well, Roger, happy early birthday, bro. I know this year's a hard one for you, but in time it'll get easier. I won't say it won't be any better, but I mean, it'll definitely get a little easier to handle it and stuff. And we are here for you here at the Hard Life. Happy early birthday to one of our teammates, Mr. Roger Garza, right there. Definitely happy birthday, bro. And I hope you have a blessed one. And definitely got to get some fishing in together too. So, all right, give me a second. Chef, you all right? You all right?
Yeah, I'm just cleaning the weights.
Oh, I thought you were hunched over there for a minute. Can you get this water down, please?
Hello? Yeah.
All I know, you get a wake-up call.
A little bit.
Yeah, got a bit of drum. Yeah, no, definitely I need to take an allergy pill too, because it happens. But, all right, guys, I've got to start running to the back to go get more lead, bring it to the front, stuff like that. But I do appreciate y'all watching the channel.
And again, big shout out to Roger and his uncle. Happy birthday to all y'all. We are meeting up here at the shop. We're leaving at 6:30 on Saturday. So if you want to get in, you want to get your place reserved in there and stuff like that, we'll definitely get it done. And I'm keeping a list here of how many people are coming in. Right now we got 6 spots plus 2 kids, so that's 8. So we got 10 more spots to go for the beach cleanup of this Saturday, guys. So if y'all want to come in, definitely come in, guys. We're definitely going to be putting it on together with Overland America. If you haven't gone to the channel and subscribed, be sure to go check them out, give them a subscription, check out their videos. Also check out the interview we did with Overland America as we're on our way to go fishing, and then you can see the fishing trip on our channel and stuff like that too. So there you go. Yeah. Wow. All right, guys, I gotta run. I will talk to y'all later. I'm gonna try and go live, if not at least record me meeting up with my teacher that I haven't seen in about 30 years. So I'm really excited for this, and we will talk to y'all later. Talk to you later. What's up, boss?
This shark